Hello there. Today we're celebrating. We've got pint cans. Yeah, I've got a t-shirt on, and on my channel that can mean only one thing. I only wear this when I've picked up hit squads. As you know, if you've watched my channel before, we were down to the last 4. It really got hard. I was hoping to get another 2 this year. We're only in March, and we've picked one of the 4 up. Obviously, I'm going to save that till last. So if you want to see what that is, you're going to have to wait. There's not much here. We've got a package from a good friend, Steve Foden. We've got a bit of PlayStation 2, and a hit squad. There's a couple of stories behind a couple of games, so this one might get a bit waffly, but I think it's worth hearing. Possibly, maybe. I think so. Anyway, let's crack on. First thing we've got is a game from my friend who has asked not to be mentioned, and that's Spaceman Willie. This is a missing in action game. No original copies exist, and I'm going to do a full video on this because there's a really interesting backstory. So for those into the specky stuff, I think you'll find this quite interesting. Yeah, so that's for a future video. We'll put that there. Next we've got a bit of PS2. I bought this because somebody, I can't remember who showed it, somebody showed it on their channel, and they said it was very like Haunting on the Mega Drive, which is something I've been trying to hoover up for ages. Yeah, just keep missing out. It's supposed to be very like that anyway. All complete. It's pence this. I think it was a few quid delivered. Yeah, it looks really good, and as I said, since I ain't got Haunting yet, this will have to do. Yeah. So I gotta stand up. Oh, yeah. Let's open the package. Yeah, I've got this from Steve. I haven't opened it yet. He sent me stuff before. I don't know if you remember last year. We actually met up, and he gave me an awesome bundle that I was very grateful for, including, you can't see it there, me American SNES with the wildcard drive thingy on top. Yeah, very cool. What we got? We've got Street Fighter 2 Turbo on the SNES. And that's brilliant, that, because I don't pick up boxed Super Nintendo games. That road is madness. Yeah, I don't do Super Nintendo cardboard anymore. I tried and I gave up. What else is in here? Oh, there's a couple of these. Now these will be handy actually. These will be handy because these are sealed blank C90s. There's a game I played a few weeks back in the Specky Roulette series called Thief, and it no longer exists. It exists digitally, but I've asked a few of the big collectors, and I'm fairly sure it's gone, disappeared. So I was considering trying to get it off the Tinterweb back onto a tape, and maybe sending a couple to friends who enjoyed the series. Yeah, there is a few out there. Yeah, so I might have a go with these and see if I can do that. There's something else. What else have we got? Oh, it's an N64 game, Rampage World Tour. That's nice because I haven't had anything to ignore on the N64 for ages, so I've got a new game. Thanks a lot, Steve. They will be, as ever, treasured and looked after, and never leave this square 4 walls ever again. Yeah, because nothing ever does. What else we got? We've got some PS1. We've got Parappa the Rapper. I remember having a demo of this back in the day, and always wanting the game. So I bought the game. It comes with the manual's like a poster, and then you get this. It's got this booklet in. What's in the booklet? What's in there? It's just advertising. It's fluff. It's gaming fluff. Stuff you don't need. Yeah, so it's all complete. I tried it. Couldn't get on with it at all. Yeah, not my cup of tea. I can never remember which buttons are which. So I'm trying to stare at the screen and look down to press the right buttons. Yeah, beyond me, beyond me. The next is one I'm really looking forward to playing. Future Cop LAPD. I remember somebody showing this on the channel. Which channel I've forgotten. Yeah, and it looked really, really interesting. Again, it's all complete. Not an expensive game, I don't think. And there's a small crack in the back. I can replace that. We've got spares. Yes, that's Future Cop LAPD. And then we get to the interesting stuff. Now, before I show this next game, there's a backstory to this. And I know when I start telling the backstory that Chris, if he's watching, will know what game I'm talking about. So, my wife's bought me this. For those who don't know, last month we lost his dog. It was very sudden. He was only 8 years old. He was fine Sunday. By Wednesday, he'd gone. I was devastated. Absolutely devastated. I still am. Yeah, still am. That's why I've been pretty much quiet, to be honest, because I've not been in the mood for socialising. And a part of YouTube is socialising, so I've been keeping a low profile. Anyway, yeah, let's change the subject. Yeah, so my wife bought me this just to cheer me up, because I've been banging on about this game forever. Because I've bought this game 3 times. Well, no, that's not true. I've bought this game twice, and then my wife's bought me the one that sat at the side of me. So the backstory: I bought this game for the first time 6 years ago when I first started collecting. I started actually knowing what I was picking up. I think, excuse me, most people who collect will agree. When you first start, you just hoover up anything. Bundles of PS2, massive piles of plastic tap, FIFA, just anything. Yeah, and then you start to actually know what you're looking at and start looking for certain titles. And I just about reached that stage, and I was in a game shop. It was either Electric Town in Castleford or one in Leeds, and I picked up this game, and I knew it was mispriced. I'm fairly sure they got it mixed up with another game. It wasn't complete. It was either missing, and now people know what I'm talking about, it was either missing the music CD or it was missing the booklet. It was missing one or the other, but it was priced at the other game's price in the series. That's what I think anyway. So, long story short, the game came home. There was no games room then, so it went in a box and it went in the loft. It never came down. I cannot find it. It's like a Christmas thing. It's like an annual tradition in this house now. Every year I go up for the lights and I look for the game. I've emptied every box in that loft. I've had the insulation up. I can't find it. It's gone. Right, so that was copy number 1. Just before Christmas, I bought copy number 2 from eBay. It wasn't cheap. It never turned up. It took a lot of getting my money back. I had to go through eBay, you know, like you do. The guy said he'd sent it. He said he sent it recorded. Said it had been delivered. It wouldn't send me the number, so you know you can see the route and everything. I think it was bollocks. I don't think there was ever any copy of this game. So that was copy number 2, and I'd pretty much given up. And then, like I said, my wife's bought it. So eventually, I might find the first copy and I'll have 2. But this one is complete, and the game I'm talking about is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I've not asked her what she's paid for this. My wife never buys me games, ever. She refuses to add to the madness. But yeah, it's all complete, I think. There's the manual of the game disc, and then in the back there's the art book with the sleeve over it and the music CD. Yeah, so I bought this 3 times now, and somewhere there is another copy, but this one's mine. Yeah, very grateful to my wife. Doesn't in any way, shape or form make up for the loss. We've all suffered, but It's nice. It's nice to have it on the shelf where it should be. So that's Castlevania. And I thought that was going to be pretty much all I picked up this week. And that leads me on to the second story. As people know, I'm pretty much useless with technology. This is my limit. Camera, pointing at me, film it, all in one go, chuck it on the internet. That's it. That's all you'll get from me. There's no editing. There's no messing about. And I'm the same with pretty much everything. I don't like computers. They terrify me, to be honest. It's probably why I play all this old stuff, because you just plug it in the machine and it works. But anyway, I got a message on Messenger on my phone yesterday, and it was one of them ones from some foreign person you've never heard of, who's trying to, I don't know why did they get in touch? So I opened it up, and when I opened it up, I noticed there's a message from another chap called Colin Cox, and I ignored the message below because Colin had messaged me and put, "Are you still after one of the hit squads?" Excuse me again, sorry. And I said, "Wow, this is awesome, it's one of the 4. And then I noticed he'd messaged me in early January. It's mid-March. Is it mid-March now? I think it's mid-March. Yeah, so it was ages ago, and I'm thinking, that's long gone. These don't hang about. But I thought, I'll message him off chance. And I messaged him and I went, "I'm really sorry, Colin. I've only just seen your message. I don't know why Messenger doesn't tell me these things. I try shouting at my phone, it doesn't work. Is there any chance you've still got it?" And he put, "Yes, I've still got it." So I said, "Can I have it?" We worked out a price. He didn't know, I didn't know. I had to ask some fellow collectors, and he said he was happy at that. And I went to pick it up. It turns out he lives local, actually. He's only just down the road from where I work. So I went to pick it up today, and we had a little bit of a chat about retro stuff, socially distancing, obviously. And then he handed it over. So the game in question, the one of 4 I still need, is Space Gun on the ZX Spectrum. Really happy to have this. It's wonderful artwork. Yeah, it's wonderful. Apparently the game's absolutely dreadful. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think, yeah, it's Taito this, so it's probably originally an arcade game. It looks like an Operation Wolf type shooter. Yeah, it does look fugly. Yeah. So, Colin, I am hugely grateful for that, mate. That takes me down to 3. We still need Stunrunner, Castle Master, and obviously the big one, Darkman. I'm not paying what you paid, Glenn. I'm sorry. Yeah, so they're my pickups. Thank you to my wife. Thank you to Colin. And thank you to Steve. Yeah. Nice little bundle, mate. I hope you're on your way home now. He lives in Canada land, does Steve. I hope you're on your way home to your family, mate. Thanks for these. As ever, if you want videos on any of these games, just do put it in the comment section. Yeah, well on his way. I think we're down to 8 PlayStation games to complete my set. Not a full set, just what I consider worth having. And 3 hit squads. It's doable. 7 months left yet. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, those who did. Catch you later. Bye-bye.